Mark Berman.
Tom, just with RJ and Julius, are they banged up? And is that maybe part of the reason for their showing tonight?
Well, I don't know if they're banged up. I think we're at a stage and point in the season where if you played, this many games, every player in the league, it has something right now, and that's pro sports. And so, we have to manage that. We have to play better. And, right now we're in a little bit of a funk, and we got to work our way out of it.
Rebecca Harlow.
Yeah, Coach, I mean, just following up on your point about it's pro sports, everyone's dealing with something like that at this point. How do you work through that effectively in your experience?
Well, you trust your medical staff, the player, treatment, how you pace the team. You're looking at where you are in your schedule and the amount of travel you have, and you have limited practice time. So you're doing more in a ballroom and with film sessions. And sometimes that, for us, it's, this team has become a really good practice team, but we've had limited practice time. So we still have to get it done. And I believe this team will. And so we have to do better, and we will.
Steve Popper.
Tom, you talk a lot of the 48-minute need for 48 minutes of play. I think the last three losses, that's kind of been the common denominator, is falling apart late. Do you see something that's causing that?
Well, I think, and again, trying to build those habits. And Dallas is playing at a high level right now. And so, and you have to give them credit. They're a lot to deal with. They spread you out. They have guys that can make plays and put pressure on you, and they shoot the three extremely well. And so they are a team that you have to defend, the entire clock, and you got to get in and get out, challenge shots. But then offensively, the same thing. We have to play with energy, and we got to share the ball. And sometimes if you're not shooting well, the one thing I love about our team is they're committed to playing for each other and to work as a team and sacrifice as a team. And sometimes when you're not making shots, you want to do better to try to help get the team out of the hole. And that's not how you do it. We have to make sure that we're doing it collectively. And that's been the strength of the club all year. And I believe we'll get back to that.
Ian Begley.
Hey, Tom, with Derrick, just where do you think he is conditioning rhythm-wise after all that time off?
He's got some rust. He'll have to work his way through it. I thought the bench played good, and we need everyone. Our margin of error is not great. We got to play with great intensity all the time. Like I said, that the thing is, you can deal with missed shots. You can help the team win, and you can play well without shooting well. And for the most part, we've done that, and we have to understand that. Just keep trusting the pass, make plays for each other, so we can get into a rhythm.
Last question, Mark Berman.
Yeah, Tom, I know you're fond of Rick Brunson. How did his son look tonight?
I am fond of Rick Brunson, and his son looked like a terrific player. He's having a heck of a year. I'm happy for him. I watched him grow up. I remember him from the time that he was coming to the Garden to watch Allen Houston and Sprewell play. He was about 6 years old, and he mimicked their moves. It was pretty funny. He's become a darn good player. He's a great kid too.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
Will it a little too much, just instead of trusting it. So it's tough. It's a tough balance for all of us, but we'll figure it out.
Steve Popper.
Julius, I know you and a couple of the other guys are banged up a bit, but the common denominator the last three games has been you guys seeing it get away from you guys late. Are you physically where you need to be, able to handle that?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm physically fine.
Sandro Gasparo, Knicks Digital.
Hey, Julius. Obi had a nice spurt there in the second quarter. I think he had 9 points in about 7 minutes. What do you think a stretch like that can do for him going forward?
His confidence. I'm proud of him. He just looked aggressive and wasn't worried about making mistakes. So that's great. So he just has to continue that confidence, keep playing that way, and just keep building on it.
Thank you, Julius.
Thank you, guys.
Derek, you guys were right in it heading into the fourth 3-point game and then started that quarter 1 for 12. Offensively, where did you see the breakdown and what can you guys do to adjust things heading right into another game?
I mean, we got to have amnesia, especially when we play tomorrow in the game. You just got to find ways to get easy shots, easy looks. And I feel like we could do that. I don't want to say it because we play tomorrow. So it's ways that you can't do that. But we just got to be mindful of it whenever we're on the floor and always look for easy shots, even on cuts.
Steph Bondi.
Hey, Derek, you played with KP last time around when you were here. Is it weird to see the crowd booing him like this now?
Yeah, yeah, to be honest, yeah. But when you think about the situation, it wasn't an easy situation for both sides with him wanting to leave and with them on the fans feeling like they put their all into him by supporting him. So I get it. I was in a similar situation when I left Chicago. People felt like it was me, but not to talk too much about it. But I get both sides.
Steve Popper.
Derek, in the 3-game losing streak, what's kind of been common is you guys kind of falling a little bit at the end. Is there something you see common that's happening that's making it kind of fall apart late?
Yeah, we just got to, like I said, be mindful of time, score, and just the pace of the game. We were putting a lot of pressure on ourselves at the end, but we got to keep the pace up. We got to make sure that we rebound the ball and just stay together, knowing that every game is going to be different. Everybody's going to give us their all, especially when we're going down the road like this. Every team is fighting for something right now, and the teams that's not fighting for something, they would love to see or be the team to try to knock us out the playoffs. So that's what the NBA is about. No boys allowed.
Mark Berman.
Hey, Derek, you were pretty candid about the COVID symptoms you had that were severe.
Yeah.
Is there any effects? I mean, there's so much science that they don't know about, but are you feeling yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I haven't had any lingering symptoms or anything like that. My smell is back. Taste is good. I'm fine. Yeah, I haven't had anything.
Thank you,
Fatigue,
Derek.
I haven't been fatigued. I'm good.
Thank you, Derek.
All right.